Ahom Matakiasen, Namaste, Sarve Mire Rishtadar. Tsai. Sia. Osio, all my relatives. Gotta get my clicker working this morning. So, here with, this is Ahowan ICrow, also known as Freebird. And I am currently sitting in the Mills River Valley Overlook. Oh, here, I'll give you a little visual of the Blue Ridge Parkway, lands of some of my relatives of my DNA, the Tuslagi people, or Cherokee as we know them today. And so, oh, it just does my heart so much good to be in these lands. I'm not going to go into all of that story, but here we are. And I'm here with this week's Animal Astrology and the All Our Relations Eternal Child Oracle deck for our honing in focus for this week's transit. It transits the stars, the planets. And so yeah, let's just jump right in. I'm going to take a little sip here. So last week, our lion was having everyone else was so quiet, if you recall. All the animals were really quiet, not really moving anywhere. I think they were all sitting, except for the orca. The orca was on its way back out to sea. And so the lion was having a really long sit down with our bison, going, okay, we gathered all that information, took a look at a lot of different things over the past couple weeks. And so we're having this big long sit down with the bison, going, what have we been praying for? What is it that we really want, and what are we praying for now? Kind of this big long overlook. So let's dive in and into our Garden of Eden here and see where the animals, what are we in store for this week? You know, we had this long sit down. Now what? So, oh, good sip. Oh, yes. Okay. Taking in that nice, long, deep breath. Another nice, long, deep breath. And one more, settling into that heart space. Feeling ourselves anchored and rooted in with the Mother Earth. And our crown nice and open. And if you choose, you can make sure all those chakras are closed up. Accepting of that amazing energy from the Mother Earth, straight from the earth, straight from the sky. Making them one-way vibes. Our root chakra and our crown chakra. Keeping everything else closed up. And stepping through that doorway to your inner sanctuary, stepping onto your path. Going into your Garden of Eden. Oh, I see the lion sitting up there on the cliff. There's the ocean, and the orca is still heading out to sea. Almost unseeable now. Our Neptune, our bat, is out flying around. And there's all the other animals. The bison, the raven, the dove, the wolf, the coyote, the bison, I think I said that already, the vulture, and even the elephant. And who wants to play with who this week? Seems like the lion is back up on the cliff and hanging out, taking an oversee of everything. Had that nice long conversation with the bison. He's sitting up there digesting it all. Well, there goes our dove flying over to our vulture and our bat. Oh, well, and here comes Raven to the vulture and the bat. So our dove and our raven are hanging out with our vulture and our bat. Like, let's take a little overview of our stories, you could say, and let's do some spring cleaning. Like, wait a minute here. That's interesting. And now the dove is taking off and heading towards the coyote. No. Yes. The coyote. Oh. And Raven is following up. And now, Raven and our dove are flying off together for a bit. Ooh. So our main players, the Raven and the Venus and our dove, this week gonna hang out with the vulture and clear some stuff out and really listening, sending out some new vibes with our bat. Like, hey, let's refocus this stuff. And then go hang out with the coyote. Like, Yeah, lighten us up. Let's have some fun with this. Really hone in our focus as we close up this Lion's Gate portal and have an eclipse of the heart. Do some shape shifting here. Keep the joy. Oh, I like that. So you can stay in this space if you like. But I'm traveling back out. Breathing that delicious stuff in. Oh, this is going to be a good, powerful week. And bringing out our oracle deck, there were the 5 cards for the 5 directions. So, the first one, I haven't looked at it yet myself. But I do know that this week, with our theme always seems to go right along with the planetary alignments, the Aztec and Mayan calendars, and our morning relations fire ceremony. And so this week, it's spring cleaning. Hello. Yes, little butterfly come flying in here for a second. I hope you got to see it. Spring cleaning our minds and bodies, you know. And then now that I'm going in with the animal astrology, it's like, well, hello. You really can't make this stuff up. But anyway, so our first card, which for myself, I like to begin in the north direction because we are breathing in the prayers. We are the prayers of those that have gone before us, and they are ancestors, people, the siren. So they are breathing, and for me, the air is, and the wind, we called it the wind. The air that we breathe comes from the north. That's why we go in and listen to the stories of our ancestors and listen to the winds and how to breathe through this winter time of the cold, and that promise of the cedar. So the cedar was our element of the north, keeping that focus, the promise of the green will return. Anyways, the north direction is 141. And here is, the image. I'll let your eternal child take a look at the image. What is whispering to you through the winds, through the air. And number 141, the difference between manipulation and building bridges. Breathing that in. So, the one thing I noticed, are we building bridges or are we manipulating? Which fork? We really want to listen to that bat this week. And then our next card, put you right back there. Our next card be a number 180. This is the east direction. And in the east, I'm going to just take a look for myself here for a minute. So the east direction, pardon for any background noise, but I'm a raw, real, in the moment, spontaneous person. It is what it is. So here's the east, number 180. And 180. The east being our passion, the fire, that's where the sun comes up. And our passion for being here, what our ancestors prayed for and breathed life into each and every one of us. So that passion in our belly to live life and wake up and move into the day. Well, number 180, harmonizing energies and frequencies, our highest and best good. So, those things that we love, our dove, taking another really good look at those and how are we using those? How are we giving that love to the world?
I'm actually so glad I brought my
and what are we shape-shifting that love into as we share it in the world? So harmonizing our energies and frequencies for our highest and best good. And as we move into the south, we have card number 58, south being the waters, the flows of our day. Number 58. There's a powerful image of the turtle. Dynamic equilibrium. Radical neutrality is what's written on the shell there. So card number 58. May all beings know peace. Our flow of the day. What we are here. You know, the south being our waters. What are we sharing with our waters? What are our waters sharing with us? What is our prayer as we're moving through the flow of the day? What is our path, our goal, as we are shape-shifting, and our raven, what's the magic that we're flowing between the two worlds? Our dove, you know, what does raven and dove bring forward for you? The different aspects of our lion. And number 58, may all beings know peace, for our south direction, the pilgrim. And our fourth corner, which is the underworld, the west direction. So in the west, we have card number 76. And for me, the west is, well, that's the time that would be the harvest of the day, the harvest of our lives, the getting ready to go into the cave, and the gratitude of the day. So number 76, we have the weaving, sanity with the arts. Giving that art to the world. What's the art that you gave to the world for the day? Oh, as you get ready to move into your cave, and that weaving. Oh, that's just a beautiful image. Yes, yes, yes. Ribbit, ribbit, ha ha. Is down there in the corner with the bullfrog. And then anchoring it all into the heart, into our own eternal child, we have card number 129. And 129. This is our healing time. Yes, using this week to kind of hone in on that recalibration, you could say, or that spring cleaning, going, okay, is everything I'm doing this week, is everything I'm sending out, what am I holding on to and sending out? With our bat, that sonar, those prayers that our lion learned with sitting, going, okay, let me recalibrate and take a look at the dove. What am I sending out? What is my love? And our shapeshifter. She's not getting back in here real well. And taking all of that and letting our dove and our raven fly together a little bit towards the end of the week. And hey, enjoy this week. And I believe, I personally, the more I sit with it, really and hone in, it's like, I really believe that that is the magic of the Lionsgate portal, this halfway through the year, this refocusing, going, okay, these were the goals, these were the things that were really important to me the beginning of the year, and that moving into the year of the horse, the fire horse. This is what the passion and this coming together with, especially now that I'm sitting with the animal astrology, going, okay, the lion just sat down with the bison, going, okay, this is what was really, really important to me at the beginning of the fire horse year. This was what my real focus was, and let me sit with this and do this evaluation, because we had that whole evaluation period. And now it's sitting with it and sitting with the bison, going, okay, how have I done? And now taking the dove and the raven and going, okay, here's the honing in. What's the sonar we're sending out? What is the dreams of the night? Am I really in alignment? I need to do a little bit of spring cleaning and going, okay, forget this, forget that. Let's refocus this, let's refocus that, and whoosh. Here is what the dove and the magic of the raven, this is what we are honing in on. This is the sonar we're sending out. This is the prayers that will bring about the abundance. And as I'm speaking, there goes the silent raven right now. Hey, hey. Oh, Maybe you could, and then she went around and here she's coming back. You can't make that up. Hey, hey. Yes, this is the magic we want to send out and bring back. She's saying, this is the road. Hey, hey, follow this road. Follow your raven's road so that your lion can experience what is the most abundant for you and your joy as you serve. There went some rocks. Something just tumbled down, and there is nobody else around. And let the abundance tumble in for you. And may it be peaceful. May it be full of dignity for yourself and all the other relations. And may it be free to your spirit and your soul and your heart. And for all those concerned in your world, for the highest good of all. Let that be your